We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much. As he's dropped at the 23-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath.
Too
easy.
With
the football, and they picked up the first down.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Ah, shoot. Damn it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's bad.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Damn it. No, get in.
Man, that's Devontae Smith. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is that's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll be first down Eagles.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bison.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Another run here with Sanders. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run with Sanders.
Oh my God,
this
good
play
D.
doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. No score after one on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Ooh, you lucky bastard.
To his receiver Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was a close one.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Throwing is Hurts.
Damn it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And now a throw on first
It's
down
good,
there,
Matt.
but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 57, Mike, 57.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's in.
It was all right.
Touchdown,
Just
Eagles.
didn't really do much today.
Grant Calcaterra taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Need a TD before half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Got my new internet installed, so that's
Already
good.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's going deep for Brown.
Big. Come on.
Gonna be
I love Jalen Hurts, but
shot, but
on deep balls, he just doesn't get the ball there. Probably should have went inside.
Chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Damn it, man.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Damn it, dude. Nothing's freaking open.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yeah, I need a new internet. Other one sucked. Something right here too.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
God, dude, nothing's open.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big connection.
I didn't click on because I didn't want to F the computer up, but.
On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Forward.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the
That was a horrible way to end a half, man.
The Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the
amazing
half
comeback.
as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Be aggressive.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Two times. Everyone's got 4 down.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Nice,
and tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's effing up. He could let me back in.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh my God, he threw it at me.
And he is going to have
oh my God, on 4th down, man.
Convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
That was my opportunity to get back in the game.
So far, this one moves the chains.
Jesus, that's horrible.
57. Mike, 57.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary.
I can't believe he threw that on 4th down.
So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
It's fluke. Fluky.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before.
Yeah, still got a chance, but not looking good.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling
I'm using a lot of my time that I
and
need.
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
All day, dog. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Need a big play on defense.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
There's a big play on
And
defense.
a big loss here as he's taken
Needed that.
down. Hassan Reddick, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Need that. I need that. Let's go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Need that. Come on. I could have sixed that.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Needed that.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Sanders will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Sanders again, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown run for Miles Sanders. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Just got to D up. This guy makes stupid throws,
touchdown,
man.
Here's Elliott on
I'm
to
surprised
kick it
he's
away.
in the situation that he's in.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Can do it. Can do it. One stupid throw from him. I feel it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Zach,
And he's gonna go
let's
down.
go.
Back at his own 5 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Told you.
Josh
He
Sweat
wasn't built
rushing
for
in and
this.
bringing him down to the ground.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their
Look at that.
defense.
There's like there's
And
4
look at
players
this.
there. What
They
the hell?
get the turnover.
And then
they
I
need.
get
It's
tackled by my own guy.
intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the
Let's
Eagles
go.
are going to take possession of the football. A
knew I was gonna come
seismic
back.
shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I
This guy
do,
just threw it into
people are gonna
quadruple
question the play
coverage. Look at
call
that.
In that situation,
What the hell?
sometimes you have to question
And I get
the
tackled by my
execution,
own guy.
not necessarily the call. And in this
And
case,
don't get a break
those
that one
defenders
away.
found a way to give their team a chance.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
This is a cover 2. This would be huge.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
So
And
Jalen.
he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll take it
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
nice
end
comeback.
zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
You're right, Matt.
Elliott good on the extra point.
I have to
and
make
that
that
will make this
comeback.
a 4-point game.
That was a good first game. First game of the day.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now he's definitely going to panic, throw the ball away. Give me the dub.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation
My boy
was
D,
felt
man.
also by the defense.
What's this guy doing?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. Out to the
No,
left
sir.
there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back
You don't
to
know what to
3rd
do.
and 10. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I
He
think
shouldn't
they
have
did a
even
really
had that
nice
huge
job
lead,
getting
yeah,
ready
'cause
for this game, scouting, watching
that good.
film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that. Look at that. Easy.
And the comeback may stall out. It's
Easy.
intercepted.
Let's go.
Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So
Touchdown
it's
puts
Eagle
this game
football
away.
here as we get
Maybe
you
I should be a
reset.
little more
They've got a
aggressive.
2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Let's see. If it's there, it's there.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And
Big.
that is caught. What a catch at the
And
3-yard
inbounds.
line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things
Yeah,
over
I was
for this
thinking in the
upcoming
first half I was
second
down
down play.
14-3, but the first half he was just doing a lot of stupid throws, and I was just confused as to how I was still losing. So I knew I was gonna come back. That was a great comeback, though.
Once
Needed to
again
make a
with
lot of defensive
Sanders.
stops.
And he is into the
And
end
that's game.
zone.
GG.
Touchdown.
Let's press pause for him, see if he quits.
Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it
Colts
in from 2
versus
yards
the Eagles Super
out.
Bowl.
And the Eagles are able
You're,
to build
you're
on
delusional.
their fourth quarter lead.
I don't like the Eagles. I'm
Filling
just
it on for
using
the
them
extra point.
in the game right now. The Colts ain't going anywhere.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown,
Yeah, I was down
here's
14-3
Elliott
at half.
on to kick it away.
Huge second half. The crazy thing is he was opening possession in the second half. He drove all the way down into field goal range, and I sacked him out of it. But if he would have just got that, that would have been a whole different ball game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
Yeah,
this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
What are you saying? You want to play me? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I get what he was
I'm
trying
confused
to do.
as to what you're
He
saying.
was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage.
I thought you were saying you think the Colts and Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. But now you're saying 49ers Dallas, so that definitely can't be a Super Bowl. So are you saying you want to play?
A give running left. It's Sanders. And some room to maneuver.
I'm down to play.
This one all the way down
but I don't. I'm on PC. I don't know if you. You're most likely a console, so that's not a possibility in this Madden. Supposedly next Madden is gonna be cross-platform though, so.
They'll go again with Sanders.
GG's.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Well, somebody lit a fire.
That was the first game of the day too. He kind of caught me off guard in the first half. Took a nice little lead,
and that lifts them to the victory.
And I got into the game. Now I'm warmed up. I guess that guy didn't want to answer. I didn't know if he. I didn't know what he was saying. If he wanted to play or what he was. What was he saying? What is he saying? Yeah, let me show you my new the internet's the internet speed is I think it's like the same speed, but the see I switched back over to AT&T. Spectrum is cheeks, man. It would just turn off. That's what Matt when I was playing that was it yesterday? He just turned off midstream mid game and then gave me an L, and I was dominating that guy. So I got AT&T and I got the up to 2000, but then when I was doing the test on the PC after it was done, there was no way my PC could even go that fast or anything could really go that fast. So I went down to the 1 gig to 1000. So I'm getting pretty much the whole 1 gig. So yeah, that's my new internet. It's pretty good. Yeah, you got PC Xavier or no? I play on PC. You need PC Madden. So if you have PC, I'll play you, but you're most likely console. Well, I'll give him a second answer because I know there's like a delay. If you got PC, I'll play you. just I doubt it though because the PC's not as far as Madden. I don't think. Well, I mean, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna answer. Just gonna run it again. Yeah, some high quality internet right there. Needed. Cause I was so. Did I play this guy? This is the guy. Remember? This is the guy, Matt. I played him 2 times back to back when he was the Dolphins, and he took that huge lead on me in the first game. I came back and beat him, and then the second game, I was dominating him, and my internet cut off. Speaking of internet, we run into this guy again. That's crazy. It's the same guy. The internet cut off on me, and I was raping him.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13.
That's crazy. I was just speaking about it, and I run into the guy that made me call my old internet and get it back. That's wild. It's the same guy. God, I hate Mostert. He's so fast.
They'll run
Let's go.
here with Raheem Mostert. And that's not the start that he was
Gotta
looking
keep
for.
Mostert in
He's
check.
gonna
I
be
remember.
met and
Gotta
dropped
keep him in
behind
check
the
because
line. Call it officially a
he
loss
was
of 2
when he was
on
able to run the
first play
ball.
from scrimmage. Second down.
That's when he was.
I thought he did a nice job there
decent.
setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the
Gotta
ball
keep
carrier.
Mostert on the inside.
On 2nd and 12.
Good play.
Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Likes those quick out routes. Damn.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Tua.
Good play.
Got a man, it's
Got it?
Waddle
What the?
complete.
This guy was
And
good.
they're
I
able to
remember.
get
It's
this
just
one across the 35. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1.
we have a little good little series
Well, I
going
think when
on.
they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw
Oh,
caught
crap.
by his receiver Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the
I should
30.
have been there, man.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds
He
up
had a
going
good
for
little quick play
31.
offense
All right,
going
Charles,
on.
let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because
that up.
your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays, and when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
Oh my
Hill
God,
diving,
come
and he's got
on.
it full extension. What a catch. He's got it. Touchdown.
This guy's
Dolphins.
decent.
Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he pushes forward, but
Yeah,
comes
he
up
goes for
short
2
of the
every
goal line as he'll get
touchdown
a
too.
yard down to about the 1.
I remember that. I remember his defense was cheeks. So
Morstead out now following the touchdown.
he was good offensively, but defensively he was cheeks. So we just got to
And no
force
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
force a
and
turnover,
taken.
and we'll be good. We just got to make sure we score every possession. That'll be clutch.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He ran nothing but man blitzes.
They start on the ground here at
Ooh,
Sanders. And they'll get
I
it
was
all
about to
the
cut
way
that to
up
the right.
about
I'd have been
5
done.
yards shy of midfield.
So it runs
Just
mid
like that, a
blitz.
pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Freaking
eluding the pressure right.
Take it off though.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
He's good with those little wrap tackles too. He loves diving.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
That's
one
bad
of their
throw.
first
Oh my
tests.
God, I wasn't even close to the guy.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Ugly.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away.
This is how our first game started with him.
They'll be flying to go back
and last game I just played too.
After that play.
Already down big.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's got a man complete.
Go Goddard.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw now.
Oh my God, dude.
Under pressure.
Everybody is open.
Down. Sacked back at the 38. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete.
This guy and his diving tackles.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
Get there.
That is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure.
I need to get
Otherwise,
on the board.
Use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's
Yeah, he
dream
loves
as
that
well,
man
right?
blitz.
But in this case,
It's either going to be a man blitz, everyone blitzing, or everyone's in coverage.
Just shy of the 10. And they'll
Damn,
have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
And his defense, close.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
Oh my God, I didn't think he was going to throw it.
Pass by pass.
Obviously,
they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Let's go.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, Bradbury.
By James Bradbury.
Needed that.
The Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up.
How bad this freaking first half's been. Needed that.
34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Damn it. Bad play call.
Steps away to his left.
F it. F it.
Oh, this one incomplete.
I knew he was going to be wide open in the middle of the field. I just didn't think I was going to get there. See, it's either going to be full-on man blitz or just he just drops everyone. But
he's already been intercepted in this game.
It worked. It's working, so why change it? I hate that I can't get over the top of him. Brown.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
A man even drops a defensive tackle in the coverage, and he uses a defensive tackle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15.
That was close.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 59 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
I get ball at half, too.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial
this is a
up the
critical
pass, and
possession.
it works to hit the
Thank
end
God
zone.
that wasn't picked, because that was a close one.
Throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case,
it's a critical
they took a
possession.
nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Because he can dink and dunk. That's what he's been doing. But when he gets greedy and he holds the ball for a little bit longer, he makes mistakes.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That was good.
That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, step back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That ball could have went anywhere.
Not a common sight.
I'm kind of noticing he's
a momentary setback though for
abandoned the run.
That has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
As I say
and try
that.
to pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, you're there, 17. Pick it.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Ah, sucks, man.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will
he is stupid and he goes for 2 every time, so.
Minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score
Maybe
right there because
we
they
can
gave
do
themselves
something.
a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense
stuff.
having that lead.
And he will get into the end zone, so the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Stuffed him. He got up after the tackle and scored. That's wild.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line.
38 seconds, 37
past
seconds.
The 25 and up to the 28-yard
Can
line.
we at least get 3, hopefully?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith from 19 yards away.
I get ball at half too. I have to take advantage of this and take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
That's goofy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
That's a risky play.
Finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Like, that's not even a play that gets you anywhere near field goal range. That's just risky for no reason.
Stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
That was dumb. I could have picked that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua.
Like, why are you throwing drags?
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Now a timeout signaled for.
Those are all risky.
10 seconds to go before halftime. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there.
Now
Would you call that second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage.
He did real good against the run to half. I know, man. Every time, every game, it's just me having to come back.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
I was down 14-3 the first game. I don't even remember what I was down. 13-0 this game. I have an opportunity to take this lead, though. I have to take advantage of it because his offense is actually pretty good. His defense isn't that good, but neither is my defense because it's getting torn up. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, get out of the way.
And they finally get to him out near midfield.
Oh, my
God. All the way
God.
across the 45 to the 46.
I keep getting tackled by my own players today. Getting in my way.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing.
Yeah, this guy's so good with that diving tackle.
And we both know this coach pretty well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe,
Go, Miles.
to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
This is man coverage.
Hurts. Got a man.
What are you doing like a hard cut for? Oh my God.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
I swear, if I don't get in because of that.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
He
had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
I should be able to get in, but
touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off.
Let's go.
And he's in for an Eagles
nice
touchdown.
comeback.
Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown.
Now the pressure's on him.
Run. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening
This guy's
drive of the
offense
second
is
half.
legit though.
Elliott good with a
He makes
PAT,
quick
and
decisions.
that gives him a 3-point lead.
Most of the time they're right. There's a little quick passing game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Trying to get
Good
glitchy on
coverage
me?
there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Pick. Let's go, Slay.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Told you the pressure was on him.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Couldn't handle
And
it.
the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I'm going to be honest with you, though.
Charles, over the middle of the field.
That guy was wide
Few
open.
too many
He
bodies
just
in
did a
there got
horrible
picked.
throw.
That's a
Because
normal
I blitzed
situation,
everyone
too,
because
isn't
I
it?
knew
No
he was
matter
going
how
to
hard
try to
you try and
do a
split the
man
field
beater.
sometimes, there's always
And,
gonna be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed
And it
throw,
worked out
or
'cause they
maybe
gave him a
the
bad
ball's
pass.
tipped, or just too many bodies in the area,
Damn, I had
an
RB wide
interception can
open.
result.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come
and it's
on.
incomplete.
This
Took
game.
a shot, couldn't connect.
But these are the situations that really
This
test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
They'll run with Sanders up the
Oh,
middle.
Miles.
And some room to roam now.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders.
You should have
his
put me away when
second
you had the
touchdown of
chance.
night. And the Eagles are able to strike
That's
quickly
2
to
comeback
add on to
victories
their
today.
lead.
He ain't coming back from that.
Elliott good
He's
on
not
the
going to come
extra
back
point,
2
and
possessions.
his guys
Not
will
going to
take
allow
a
it.
10-point lead.
Not with that defense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had
so
the
good.
last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to
I
have
don't wanna
games where
press
it just
them on that
doesn't go
either.
right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Sack. Let's
And
go.
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
Huge.
down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him
Freaking
back
huge. That
on
was
the
huge.
sack.
Need that.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's third and very long when they had been in second and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking
Damn
a
it.
shot on second
I
and
do.
inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
Damn it.
Left sideline, a dive,
Stuck
and
on
it
the
looks like
D-line.
he's got it. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the key number on that play,
Stuck
3.
on the D-line.
Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Play action, now it's Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. His throw incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side.
God damn it, man.
Inside the 20. And all the way in.
I don't know why I'm playing this
Miami
defense.
touchdown.
Stupid.
Jalen Waddle, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the
Good
third.
play.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route. And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of the Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you.
This guy's weird. Like, what's the point of even doing that? To be down by 2, potentially down by 4. This guy's just weird.
Following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Come on, we gotta score another touchdown. It is a must.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Good thing his defense sucks, man.
Here's 2nd and 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down, back to Sanders. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat it.
And like 5 yards of rush.
If you have the ball, they can't score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Flushed out right.
God, I deserve that.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
Deserve
intercepted.
that. Horrible.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise.
The only good thing about that is I have to be able to get the ball back.
For the ball, thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
To about the 26 here.
There's no way I don't get this ball back.
For stringing that play out, and they gave
Best possible scenario, I'm down by 1. Worst, I gotta score a touchdown.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
I hope I get this ball back. Freaking choking.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Choking.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Tua.
Slay!
Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
Slay! Come on,
Now the Eagles
man!
will use the second of their timeouts.
Oh
That'll
my
leave them with just
god.
one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And here we are in the fourth
He
quarter,
can't take all
partner,
this
and watch
time
them
now,
drive
though.
for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
Yeah,
but to
maybe
keep
I
the
just
rest of
let
the
him
team
score.
relaxed, too.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One more time with Mostert, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Maybe I don't let him score. I don't know.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Two straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being four-down territory.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss.
Could have been the wrong decision.
Now.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll.
I'm gonna have 20 seconds. Down one.
Stands, I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we
I think
go,
I
it's
just
starting to
choked
sound
it.
like 100,000 in here. Sanders' kick is good.
19 seconds, man. That's possibly 2 plays. Gotta stop the clock somehow.
There was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
17 on the clock, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity.
GG, that was a good game, man. Freaking choked, though.
I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles.
Losing by 1.
In a hurry.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because
Damn it.
we both knew that this had to go down to the...
Defense was just horrible that game. I'll probably find him again too. Actually, I'm going to call it a wrap on that. See you tomorrow, Matt.